Hey guys, I'm doing a little power cooking today. So what is power cooking? Power cooking is when you take something in bulk like chicken or ground beef, cook it all at the same time, so it's really is going to save you time and save you money in the kitchen. So if I caught chicken on sale, I'd buy that in bulk. I'd come home and fix it all at once. Or the same thing with ground beef. Fix it at once, cook one time, and use it through several meals. So you can either freeze it or just put it in the fridge and use it for multi-meals. So I just did some power cooking with the ground beef. So I made up a couple of pounds of ground beef and then divided that into 5-ounce serving bowls that would be ready to use. One night I made Big Mac salads, I made spaghetti squash marinara, and I made unstuffed cabbage rolls. Well, this time I decided to do some chicken. I got a really good deal on chicken when I went to the store, decided to do that. So I took my chicken, it came in packs of 3, and there were 3 thick breasts. So I used that chicken, I used my closing cut that chicken in half to fillet it, and then I got 2 chicken breasts out of 1 thick one, 2 good sized servings. So I took a pack of 3 and made it a pack of 6. And I did 2 of those packs because I got them on sale. And I put those in our silicone reusable storage bags, and I used our sous vide to put it in there, and I have sous vide. But while that was prepping and getting hot, I went ahead and prepped everything else for it. So went ahead and prepped all the veggies, everything else to have it ready to go. So now I'm going to share with you what I did to prep. So that is the next step. Okay, then I started prepping my veggies for tonight. So I just on my flexible cutting mat, and I love that these, let me see if I can pull this back a little bit so you can see. I love the colors on our flexible cutting mat because I use this one for veggies, I use the orange one for fruit, and I use the blue one for meats so that I don't cross-contaminate. So I just took some fresh broccoli, washed it up, and then cut it with my chef's knife on the flexible cutting mat, put this in here. And I love our leak-proof containers because if I didn't want to use this yet, this keeps our stuff so fresh. Glass will keep your produce fresh longer, and it seals tight so it keeps it even longer. So I can get my lettuce to last about a month or more, and strawberries and stuff too. So I just prep them, wash them, and then put them, I usually if it's wet, I put a paper towel on the bottom if I'm going to save it, just to capture any other moisture. So I've got that ready. I did cut up, after I washed my knife, I cut up my peppers, used my scoop loop to get all those seeds out, and have those ready to go. So now I'm going to use our quick slice, and I'm just going to slice those peppers. I'm going to put it right in the same bowl as my broccoli. So I've just got this cut into some pieces. We'll do it that way. Turn it right. This quick slice is amazing for peppers because it gets the perfect shape every time. And I'm just going to put those right in there. So I did a yellow pepper and a red pepper. Quick and easy way to do your peppers. This is great for onions too, which I'll do next. I haven't pulled my onion out yet. So I have my broccoli. I'm just going to put it all in the same bowl because it's going to the same place. I'm going to stir fry it together, and then I'll put the lid on that. The other thing I did is I went ahead and mixed up my sauce that I'll be cooking this in. So I took, I like to use the coconut aminos. So I took that. It takes a 1/3 cup of that instead of soy sauce. You can use soy sauce. If I do use soy sauce, I use the low sodium. But this is a little better for you. This is the organic coconut aminos. It tastes just like soy sauce, just a little healthier choice. So I put a 1/3 cup of that in there, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, some Asian seasoning. I love our Asian seasoning. I used about 1.5 tablespoons. It calls for 3, but that's a little bit strong for me. I also used our garlic press and pressed 3 cloves of garlic in here. So, and then I mixed it up, and it is ready to go. So that is ready to go. I did it in our silicone measuring cups so that I can just put this lid on it and have it stored until I am ready to use it tonight. I wanted to show you a little tip. I saved the onion for last. Let me see if I can, I've got everything else here, and I have all that on video. Let me see if I can bring this down a little bit to where you can see this onion. I don't know, I've got to bring it back some, so let me see. But I want to show you a couple of tricks with an onion. So I'm going to use the quick slice because I'm going to be putting this in my stir fry and I want that. But I just cut the end off of the onion and then peeled back and I left this tip on it. This will keep your onion fresh longer and it makes it easier to slice and cut if you don't want it to fall apart. So I could just cut this way if I wanted. I could cut it in half this way if I wanted. And actually what I'm going to do, because I am going to put it in the quick slice, I'm just going to cut a couple of pieces like this and just put it right into the quick slice. And then I've got my onion ready to go for my stir fry. So you can do it long ways, you can do it short ways, and get your onions to the size that you want. But anyway, that's a quick, easy way to do an onion. Now I've got this that I can put back in a bag and seal it and have it ready to go. But I just wanted to show you a quick tip with my onion.